I figured out the solution to the problem as far as whoever is the problem. If it's me or Yaldabot, Samael, or these other idiots. What if... I don't like dealing with what ifs because it sounds like tricky, right? I know you use operating deception. You probably, I recognize my own tricks. No. Okay, let me use different wording here because I know the English language is full of spells. But actually, you know what? The other languages, as far as I'm concerned, within your construct and structure of existence, is all Babylonian or ancient or outdated. Anyways, let's say some of yous became human, okay? Become a human, die. You need to die as a human and be resurrected. You see? And then that way you could experience what it's like to be human and come out better than you were before. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, what if that's what you need to do? But you need to leave a few individuals in charge up there that you could trust. You see what I'm saying? You can't just leave it up to anybody because you need to leave somebody from your lane that you could trust, like an overseer. And I think we all have our overseers. You see what I'm saying? We all have our overseers and guardians. And yeah, that's how it would work. So anyways, I think everything will work out regardless of what happens. Like whether I level up or not, whether evil continues or not, I think everything has a solution to the problem. I think whether I'm held captive or not, it's temporary. It's not forever. You know, and whether the rapture happens or not, it doesn't matter. You see, they think I'm down here because I want to be here. I'm down here for a reason. You know, the ones that on high are playing chess still. You see what I'm saying? I think they want to set some of us up to become something we're not supposed to be. And I think they know this. That's why those that are above the seventh heaven don't want to come down here. You see? They're scared of Satan and these other idiots. Or whoever's in heaven. And then, yeah. And some of us are not. You see? Some of us are not. I think we're meant to be where we're at. But what if Satan had to be born as a human, live out his life as a human, and then die as a human? Now, I don't mean shapeshift like some of you know how to do. Come down here, take the form of a human, pretend to be something you're not. What if you had to come down here and level up and even out the playing field? Because a lot of you will probably end up with an unjust balance, especially you that have been around longer, have probably piled up a tab so high that who knows how long it will take you to pay it off. So anyways, I know some of you are trying to level up with us, but maybe this great source that we don't know about says, you gotta tell the truth and it could end. Come together. Some say as one. I don't know about coming together as one, but coming to the table. We're not gonna sit at each other's table for long. Obviously, I doubt everybody would want to cling to each other. Maybe we would. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just throwing ideas. And yeah, or what if all of us had to be down here for a long ass time? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. But I really don't know what's happening, but I'm just throwing ideas out there, you see. And honestly, I'm not going to blame the ancients, but I'm definitely going to say that, look, yous that were first are going to be last, like the scripture says, and those that are last, meaning those that come in these end times, will be first. And you see, the ancients don't want to let go. They're just bankrupt inside, meaning their lights are going out. Their third eye, one eye, two eyes, all three eyes, the pyramids, the Helios cult, the torch worshippers and holders of the false light. Darkness is being dispelled. False humans are being weeded out. Those that don't have good intentions for the collective whole. The parasites, slowly but surely, are being weeded out. Even if Satan will be the last one to get weeded out. He knows his future, man. He knows it better than I. And others probably as well know it better than I. And yeah, even you little semen spirits that spawn from the source, who says Yahweh Shai in the other group, like Sister Blue and the other matriarchy. I don't got anything against you. I think you guys mean well, so I'm not gonna judge you, because I think that this whole mission is to help you out, because you know it's like the ancients need help. We're here for them, you see, trying to help them out, but at the same time, I feel like maybe this whatever this is wants them to examine themselves too. You see what I'm saying? As far as these idiots down here, don't worry about them. You know, don't worry about what they could do to me, what they can't do to me. I think there's enough good up there in the high heavens to do what they need to do. You know, if they want to leave me down here, I don't hold it against them. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, these other demons, these other idiots, you know, don't worry about them. I'm not worried about Uncle Sam. I'm not worried about the Archons. I got love for them, but I'm not in love with them. I'm not worried about the matriarchy, all these new Christs being risen up that we're not aware of in different lanes, these other different entities that continue to exist within existence, that are constantly being created or whatever, these different images, this, that, and the other. And maybe I think that's why this extension of this source continues to create images, because it's looking for something that it wants. Maybe it's not happy with some of us, you see. But look, we want to worship it. We want to be one with it. But what it is that these other entities are just being, you know, jerks. They're just being jerks. And maybe that's the way they're meant to be. Maybe that's the way he wants them to be. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong, that wants to see them be something that they're not and that they shouldn't be, because it might harm them. But at the same time, you know, you can't expect me to figure out everything, especially when you're playing keep away. So I don't know what the purpose of that is. I feel like some of you entities, all you know is how to destroy, you see? And you have built a contract based on that fear, from like the seventh heaven on down, unrighteous judgments, outdated judgments, lack thereof, probably. And from the 8th realm on up, who knows what it is looking like now. So I don't know, man. You know, you can't trust everything you read, you see, or hear. You can't go by, you know, just vibrations, how you're feeling, by what you think, because some say your thoughts are not your own. So you just can't go by anything that you know to be, unless you know how things work, you see. But, you know, I mean, you're dealing with beings here that are, you know, control freaks, so come on. You think they're going to tell you how things work? No. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let the greatest judge that is and will be decide, or one even greater that we know not about. So, anyways, I'm out. Shalom.